Welcome back to Chasing News. I'm Bill Spadea. Law Enforcement Officers Weekend supports law enforcement families who've been impacted by a death or serious injury of a law enforcement officer. Austin Glickman is the president of LEO Weekend. He was a recruit in the NYPD Police Academy when two officers, Wenjin Liu and Rafael Ramos, were assassinated in Brooklyn. Last year, the group held its third event, complete with kids, games, food, fireworks, and much more. Glickman's group covers the cost for families of fallen heroes to meet, interact, and enjoy an all-inclusive vacation. Joining me now is NYPD Officer Austin Glickman. Officer, welcome to Chasing News. How are you?
Good, thank you. Thanks for having me.
So, Austin, bring us back. You were in the academy when these two heroes were gunned down in Brooklyn. What gave you the idea for this kind of an organization to have family interaction, kids? Tell me.
Well, about a week before I graduated, officers Wenjin Liu and Rafael Ramos, as you said, were both assassinated in Brooklyn. The stress level of all those that were in the academy, our instructors, the recruits, the police officers that we interacted with on a daily basis, were sky high. I went on Google one night to try to find an event or a getaway that allowed law enforcement officers the ability to relax and unwind, and I couldn't find anything. So I started to create this idea in my head, and after I graduated, I reached out to a few others that work in the industry, brought the idea to their attention, and it just snowballed from there, and here we are.
Tell me, Austin, what's the climate like in terms of morale? I've got to believe this is a big boost because it's not just law enforcement families that come who have lost loved ones, but other law enforcement families come to enjoy the festivities, etc. What does it do for morale, and what's the morale like right now at the NYPD?
Everything that's been occurring since 2014, which we call the Ferguson effect, has really put a damper on morale. And with the NYPD, with the firing of Officer Pantaleo recently, it just keeps getting worse and worse. So it's these types of events like Law Enforcement Officers Weekend and the activities that we provide that will hopefully give a boost to the active and retired members of law enforcement to come out and just enjoy themselves with their families.
How can our viewers help if they want to contribute to this worthy cause?
They can go to leoweekend.com. They could search us on Facebook, or they could search us on PayPal. They could donate whatever they'd like. We also have a few upcoming events. We have a Mets game, which is on September 29th, which is open to the public. Come on out. It's right on our website. Buy a ticket and support law enforcement officers and their families.
Great. All right, officer, be safe. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
You take care.
Have a good one.